Galvin Castine, beautiful downtown Chateaugay. It's 5 p.m. game time. Northern Adirondack Bobcat JV Boys are here in their green uniforms to face the white-clad Chateaugay Bulldogs in junior varsity boys basketball. Not our first basketball game of the season, but it's our first Bobcat JV Boy basketball game of the season. It's Wednesday, the 29th day of November 2017. Temperature about 30 degrees out or so, 30, 31 degrees when we shut our vehicle off. It was 35 when I left Champlain 36 miles ago. That was Cameron Tracy scoring. Long line of Tracys up here in the Chateaugay area. LaPlante is the coach and Burns is the coach over this way. It's a non-league game, so they are using 3 officials. Let's see, 11 for the Cats. Oh, excuse me, that's the home team. Secor, number 11. 20 is Tracy. Now the Bobcats, 24 is Brady Magoon. 4 is Cody Woodard. 3 on the floor is Matt Jarvis. Numbers are a little hard to pick up. Dark numbers on the dark shirt. Let's see, we'll give you all the Bobcats and we'll give you all the Bulldogs, and we'll try to figure out who's on the floor at a given time. Matt Jarvis 3, Cody Woodward 4, Caden Guerin is 10, Evan Nelson 14, Kevin Roberts 20, Colton Courier is 22, Brady Magoon 24, Breton Carter is 30 of a jump ball, and Tyler LaValle is 42. Oh, that's why we got this young lady sitting in the front. There's a LaValle on the team. For the Bulldogs, Chase Thomas 10, Logan Secor 11, JJ Johnston is 13, Ethan Rockhill is 14, Walker Martin is number 15, Cameron Tracy is 20, Deontay Monette is 21, Paul Cleveland 22, Aiden Tam is 24, Matt Bowden 30, Carson Richards 34, and that's it. Knocked out of bounds. No Bobcat shootout, so these schools are still getting together to play basketball. I think talking with varsity coach Nate Bilo a year or 2 ago, he's having trouble coming up with a 4th team, although I see Salmon River is going to be NAC on Friday in 2 days from now. Unfortunately for Bobcat basketball fans and Salmon River basketball fans, I won't be able to be there. I've got to cover the Northeastern Clinton Central School musical, Sound of Music, because I can't wait till Saturday. If I goof up on Saturday, I can't be there on Sunday. So I always like to cover those type of things when I have a day to make up for it if something goes wrong. And once in a while something goes wrong. And on Sunday I've got to be at Chazy for their holiday concert. This is Secor. Makes the first. Fell in to make it 4-0. 5:44 on the game clock here in the first quarter. So we've played a long time here for just minute 16 gone on the clock. I've got almost 5 minutes of video here. Better keep checking that score clock, make sure it's ticking. Actually, I guess it was 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes gone. 8-minute quarters. Whoop, that could be a travel. that's a travel. Mr. Burns don't think so, but I sure do. Goes 4-0, 5:20 on the clock. That'll be a green ball. It'll be inbounded by Guerin. We were hoping that Bill Chase could be here for the varsity game, but the town supervisor in Denimore, and he's got a town board meeting on the last Wednesday, last Wednesday of the month. That's short. That was Jarvis who got the ball, passes it off, and it's intercepted by Secor. We have a jump ball. 4:47 left in the opening period. 4-0 Chateaugay. Point guard, that's 15, Walker Martin. Probably a relative of Mike Martin's, huh? That'll be a foul on 24, Brady Magoon. All net for Tracy. That one bounces off, and Bulldogs will keep it. That was taken by Rockhill, and Bulldogs get it back. Back of the iron. Five, nothing to score. .326 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4 subs coming in for the Bulldogs. Only number 11, Secor, stays on the floor. And a foul. Looks like a foul called. Foul's on number 3, Jarvis, his first, team third. 5 seconds to get it in, and taken away by the Cats. 10 is Guerin. And it'll be white ball. 3:13. First period. 5-0. CCS leading NAC. Three-point arc. Number 13, J. Johnston. .233 left. First quarter. The Bulldog pressure. New shot clock. short on the shot by Woodard. Couple of Bobcat retirees, Wayne Magoon and John Rebedu, member of the school board, Rebedu, are in attendance. Comes up short, rebounded by Carter off the shot by Monette. Top of the key, shot is missed by Tracy. "35-second shot clock." When I said it was a new shot clock earlier, it was 30 seconds on the clock. That wasn't my first boys game of the year. Actually, it's not my first boys game. No excuse. I should have known it was a 35-second clock, not 30-second. Okay, it'll be inbounded by LaValle. And stolen by Monette. And Thomas was able to catch up with it. And it'll be a jump ball. 1:13 showing here in the first period. 8-0 the score. Jump ball is the Bobcat turn. Be inbounded by Jarvis. And we got apparently Woodard back in for LaValle. Slapped out of bounds by Johnston. Bobcats will try it again. Just send somebody down the floor. Maybe a foul in the backcourt on Monette, I believe. Down to 53 seconds. First quarter. That's going to be a foul on Monette. That'll be his second. Team second. 44.7 showing in the first period. Bowden was ready to inbound it. And we're going to have a foul called on Woodard. 44.4. It is turning into a long first quarter. It's going to be well over 15 minutes of video, which for a JV game is just a little on the long side. Not a lot on the long side, but a little long. Most JV games we record are less than an hour, so they go less than 15 minutes per period. "18 seconds to go. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulldogs will be tied up with 9.3 to go. Should be Chateaugay's turn on the possession arrow. It is. It'll be inbounded by Thomas. 7 seconds. Not going to get a shot off. Yeah, I should have passed that. I'll get the shot off. So at the end of one, it's 8-0. Chateaugay leading Northern Adirondack. Bobcat ball to start the second quarter. Courier will inbound it. Whoop. You can dribble high, but you can't be in a carrying type of situation, and you just let that come down before you get control of it again. It won't look so much like a carry. A high dribble is not illegal, but it's just a matter of whether you're kind of wrapping your hand around it or moving the ball forward with your hand. That makes it a travel or a double dribble, whatever way you want to approach it. You can't get control of the ball, or it wouldn't be a dribble situation, and then continue with a dribble. Bobcats aren't on the board yet, but they're working on it. In and out. Sticking with it. Magoon's first shot bounced out, but he stuck with it and gets the first Bobcat points of the game. Shot is in and out. Tam with the rebound. And Aiden Tam scores to make it 10-2 with 6:45 and counting here in the second period. Bulldogs with tenacious defense. Good tune-up for the Bobcats. Woodard's got to look up there. He had a man, Courier, who was not closely guarded. He could have slipped the ball to him. Let's see, LaValle back in. He is replacing Courier, I believe. And Guerin will inbound. Tam with the rebound. Travel. .6:12, second quarter. Chateaugay leading Northern Adirondack. That was missed. And scramble. Jump ball called. Jump ball. Been a few years since I've been here to record in this gymnasium. But it struck me then, and it strikes me now, that a basketball town like Chateaugay, with their proud history in basketball, when they put this new gym in, that they would have made the bleachers a little bit bigger, a few more bleachers in. You got a lot of room between the bleachers and the court, so they could have gone and you see a lot of room to go up. They could have gone another bleacher or two higher, another row or two higher, and put in 3 or 4 more rows, I think. 5 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. It's 10-2 Chateaugay. Drove 36 miles to run into my wife's cousin, Carol and Roger over here, enjoying the game. Nice effort there by Secor. 12-2, 10-point lead. Bulldogs. This is Guerin, gives to Jarvis. Third referee was back waiting for a fast break the other way direction, I guess. .424, second quarter. Foul was on Roberts, his first, team sixth. And Secor will stay in. I think he's played the whole game thus far. And the Cats will make a change. 4 for 20, so Woodard in for Roberts. Let's make it 14-2 as he hits them both. I think Woodard thought maybe Johnston had a little hands-on defense there. Even though there was no shot taken, they'll probably call it a shooting foul. Yep. I would not call that a shooting foul. He did not make a shooting move. He had the ball on his hip. He could have passed that. I would have called it a 1-and-1. Fouls on Magoon, his second, team seventh. And Secor makes just one this time. That's a jump ball. Timeout for the Bobcats. Jump ball. Ball was kicked, but it has to be an intentional kick to be called a kick. On the line. Bowden stepping on the line as he was tied up. 3:43 on the clock. He hadn't established himself in bounds. When Magoon touched the ball, he was still considered to be out of bounds. If you're coming from an out of bounds position, you have to have both feet in bounds before you can touch the ball. Otherwise, you're considered to be still out of bounds. 3:16. 7 on the shot clock. Downtown off the rim. And following the shot was Johnston. Now we're going to have a foul on the Bulldogs. That'll be their 4th team foul. And foul is on Bowden, his first. We got 2 subs in. And Secor is one of the sitters this time. With a 13-point lead, he's grabbing a seat with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Richards into Tracy. In and out. Rebounded by Guerin. And it will be a foul on the drive. So that'll send Magoon to the line. This guy's so excited he almost forgot to take his shirt off. Foul was on Thomas, his first, team 5th. We got who at 12? That's 12, can't be 12. Right, no 12. The 22, Colton Poirier. Nope, it says 12. I don't have no 12 when I wrote down the lineups. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9. Too strong. Oh, gonna be a reach on Jarvis. That'll be a 1-and-1. And that'll send Richards to the line, I believe. For a 1-and-1. Now we have number 20 reporting in, that's Roberts. That foul was on Magoon, his 3rd. Shot taken by Roberts. Slides off. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Bulldogs will keep it. Off Richards. Now Secor comes back in. And Johnston will come out. Gonna catch up to it? No. A little too close to the line. Good, right idea. put a little side spin on it, so when it bounces, it'll bounce toward the court instead of toward. It just goes this normal direction. It'll bounce out of bounds. Basket by Tracy. 18-3. 36 seconds to go. Second quarter. Bulldogs take it away. Swooping shot by Martin. 20-3. At the buzzer, it's in the hall. Big 20-3 advantage for the Bulldogs at the half here on viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Okay, we have the correction. Number 12 is Evan Nelson. Looking down at his name, somebody scored. He was listed as number 14. They corrected it in the book after the game, or just before the game, and apparently after I wrote down the numbers, it was originally listed as 14. But Evan Nelson for the Bobcats, and whoever's just scored, my apologies. Only the second field goal of the game for the Bobcats, and I wasn't watching who scored it. But I'm sure you were. Slapped by Woodard, and it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Or it'll stay with the Bobcats. Excuse me. It'll go to the Bobcats. And whoa, just barely caught that one. The volley brings it up. Short. Pulled down by Raquel, and traveling called on Tracy. Traveling man Tracy. The Valley looking for a target. Whoa. Garen just kind of ditched that one. White. Hustle there by Magoon. Oh, the Valley boy will inbound it. Viewer-supported local television. If you're watching this, you are a viewer, whether you're watching it on cable or the World Wide Web on the internet. Many of our PayPal donations are people from far off in other states who support Hometown Cable. 5:34 here in the third quarter. Junior varsity boys basketball, non-league preseason game. No foul, there's the shot clock. The Bulldogs hosting the Bobcats. Just about the closest rivalries, school distance to school distance for both teams. But they're in different sections. Bulldogs in the far northeastern corner of section 10 and Bobcats in the far northwestern corner of section 7. But they're neighbors. There's a three-bagger for number 4, Cody Woodard. That makes it 22-8. And the Bulldogs will keep it. We're at the change of command ceremony for Steve Bronson earlier today. Head of the area port. Champlain, which district starts in Rouse's Point and goes all the way to Trout River in Fort Covington. He's the port director for this area here too. When you're driving north, going into Huntington for your steamies, you're going through one of his ports. I used to make that trip about a quarter, much more than a quarter of a century ago. My gosh, 35 years ago at least, maybe 40, probably 40 years ago. Frozen Sunshine was playing in Fort Covington. Go down to whatever establishment they were playing in, and then at the end of the evening head for a little hot dog joint around the corner that sold the steamies. They were good steamies too. 22-8. A lot of folks from the Churubusco and Chateaugay area have gone up to that place. His name I can't remember right now, and had steamies in the years ago. And there'll be a foul, it'll be a two-shot foul. Let's see, foul on the scoreboard says number 20, that's Roberts. Nope, I just took it off, now it's Guerin. Guerin's first. Team first in the second half. Monette misses his first shot. We got 22 Courier in, replacing Magoon with 250 showing. In the third, slapped out. And that's going to be a foul on Johnston. And Guerin will inbound. That's going to send LaValle to the line. Bulldogs with just 2 second half points. And Bobcats, on the other hand, have scored 5. And we got Tyler LaValle at the line. Hitting the first. The foul was on Johnston, his second, team third. .22-10, Cats hit double figures. Off green. Is that Joe McComb from Cherubusco? Oh, it looks like him. .22-10 on the clock, third period. JV Boys basketball, non-league encounter. That shot was blocked, straight up in the air. Shot rattles off the rim. LaValle gets it, and he's going to go back to the line where he just scored 2 points a minute or so ago. The foul was on Richards, his first, team fourth. LaValle missed that one. And that one's good, so he's 3 for 4, which is pretty darn good shooting. 22-11. I think Joe coaches modified. I think it's Chateaugay. I don't think it's at NAC. I think McComb's one of the. He was a Bobcat, but I think he's a Bulldog now. Well, let's see. Fouls on LaValle, his first, team second. Monette hits the first. We got 11 in. That's Secor back in. Now we got a couple subs in for the Bobcats. 4 and 24. So that's Woodard and Magoon. 1:42 on the clock. Timeout. And to the forecourt, it's Jarvis. Back out front for Woodard. Grabbed by Thomas. Off green, he's saying. Monette into Secor. Double dribble. He passed it, and he was the first one to touch it. Woodard thought that was funny, but Secor didn't. 5 seconds to get it in. Slippery ball. For three, yes. Three-bagger, Chase Thomas. 43 seconds to go, third quarter, 26-11. Cats will keep it. He's short. And there'll be a foul. Be a hold on Chateaugay. No foul. Just, what? Oh, travel, I guess. No foul. 30.2 on the clock, and Chateaugay not in bounds yet. Not in bounds yet. 26-11 to score. Bulldogs are racing the ball down the floor. They should be practicing. They're waiting for a last shot. That's what Coach LaPlante wants them to do, I think. Whoa, there's a trip. Chateaugay got his toes in the way. Ten seconds to go. And we got number 12 in. Nelson's in for the final 10 in the third. In and out. I'll send him to the line. Well, Richards will step to the line for two. Foul, I believe, is on Magoon. His fourth. Brady Magoon with 4 fouls, so he'll come out. Lavalley will come in for him. 4-2 in for 2-4. Richards, the second shot is controlled by the Bobcats. 27-11. Chateaugay leads at the end of 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Chateaugay ball as we start the fourth period. No travel. Bulldogs continuing to press. Bobcats outscored the Bulldogs 8-7 in the third. We only gained a point on them. Off the rim, and good rebound there by Woodard. A lot of white shirts were there. Woodard will inbound. So into Guerin. Woodard. Nope. And Rockhill lets it go out. No sense trying to save that. And ending up being the last one to touch it. Here's Martin at the point. Knocked loose by Lavalley. Picked up there by number 10, Guerin, and this is Woodard bringing it up. Off green. Nice move, but didn't fall. Good effort there by Secor. The elbow, no, too strong. Travel. Guerin turned, and there was a Secor in his way. Moving pick or illegal pick or something like that on Tracy. His third. Team fifth. LaValle will look for a target. Gets it to Guerin. Back to LaValle. Way downtown. Bulldogs will bring it up. Jump ball. Tam. The foul will be on LaValle. His second, team fifth. Courier replaced by Jarvis for the Cats. Rebounded by Jarvis. Too strong. LaValle's there, short. Tam will grab it. 5:03 left in the game. Tam from the elbow. Banks it in, takes another second or two off the clock. That'll make it 29-11. 40 points have been scored. Let's see, 40 points. 27.5% by the Bobcats. Another 72.5% by the Bulldogs. Just doing some quick math there. 29-11. You do the math at home. Let's see, Carter in. Woodard. .412. Count the basket. Count the basket. Bowden's going to go to the line with a three-point opportunity. The foul was on Jarvis. Number 3 picked up his third. Thomas and Johnston in for the Bulldogs. Steal and layup by Monette. (34-11). 3:36 left in the game. Bobcats have been outscored 7-0 here thus far in the fourth quarter. A banker. Bowden takes it to the bank, deposits 3, and it's 37-11. Guerin says that's not how you're supposed to do it from the three-point arc. You're supposed to put it directly in. Here, let me show you how it's done, and he did. That makes it 37-14. Who's that? Number 10 jumping in front. That's Guerin, Caden Guerin, forcing a jump ball. 2:48 to go. And we got LaPlante telling his team to back up, get some room. They don't crowd underneath. It's inbounded to Monette. He banks it in. 2:38 left. This is Carter. He can't keep it on the floor. (39-14), 2:32 remaining in the ball game on this November 29th, 2017. The 333rd day of the year. Keep that in mind. If it's not a leap year, then the 333rd day of the year is the 29th. If there's a leap year, it's the 28th of November. In case anybody ever asks you what's the 333rd day of the year. Basket by Bowden. 41-14. Fourth quarter turning into a big quarter here for Chateaugay. And good hustle there by Magoon, who hasn't fouled out yet. White ball. Johnston into Thomas. Rolls in. Chase Thomas. Makes it 43-14. That's 16 points, 16-3. Bulldogs have outscored the Bobcats here in the fourth. Slapped out of bounds, breaking up that fast break was Evan Nelson. Number 12, not as originally listed as number 14. There we go. Nelson will bring it up. 16 seconds to go in the game. 6.5. We'll see if the Bulldogs will try to shoot this one or just let the time run out. 43-14 is the score. Looks like they're going for the running out option. So that's the way it was. Host Bulldogs defeat the visiting Bobcats in non-league junior varsity play on this Wednesday, 29th day of November 2017. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable TV we think is worthy of your support. We've been coming at you from beautiful downtown Chateaugay. Thank you for watching.